Of Woodstock Television. It's so great to see you, and I'm very disappointed in you. Why the hell are you guys watching television? It's 9 o'clock on a Wednesday. Oh, I'm sorry. Well, no, you're watching the show. Welcome, the First Good News interactive down-home grassroots guerrilla folk, did I say interactive? Program of its time. We have a very special show for you. Very unplanned out. Well, actually more planned out than we usually are. There's celestial aurora borealis happening tonight in Woodstock. No, just kidding. It's really just the lights. I'm seeing the lights. Has anyone seen the lights? Does anyone know Jogger John? Happy holidays, everybody. Tomorrow in this community center, there is going to be an amazing event. Where everyone come together of the town's people, folk, and partake in turkey and delightful stuffings and desserts and good, happy bellies of laughter and community. So if you want to come and be part of the program, you can always come and help clean up around 4 o'clock because it's going to be quite a big, joyful mess. I just want to shout out to my mom. Happy birthday. I love you. You're great. You're amazing. Thank you for being part of this vision, Mom. Woodstock T-Vision. We're getting written up in the Positive News program, in the Positive News newspaper. Pay complete attention to the man doing things behind me. What's happening in Woodstock? Write this down in your calendars. Ubaka Hill, a wonderful, rhythmic, spiritual, folky, delightful grounding experience. Ubaka Hill will be playing the drums at the Colony December 13th. Yes, she will be there. I'll see you there, getting the groove on. The Shapeshifters, Ubaka Hill and the Shapeshifters. Also on the weekend at the Mothership, don't miss it. Friday and Saturday night, Ray Spiegel and his clan will be there with flute music. Oh, it's going to be so sweet. I'll see you guys there. Pay your phone bill, make an appointment. Oh, I'm sorry, that's the wrong list. Okay, yeah, folks, free your mind. Check out this thing from YouTube. I thought it was kind of funny. We're not promoting the use of drugs on this program. We are promoting the use of your brain and the use of your speech, free expression. Check it out.
Down all the blinds. You got the marijuana, honey, I've got the time. You know, I think that it's perfectly okay every now and then to smoke a little marijuana. Well, I do it before and after every show, on the tour bus, whenever I make love to a woman or take a shower. And in the morning, nothing beats a crunchy bowl of Rice Krispies and a crispy bowl of the Chronic. I like to call it the wake and bake breakfast. But kids, beware the side effects because it has been proven that long-term usage will make your hair fall out. Small price to pay for that glorious buzz. Hop into my navigator and we'll jet to the club. We'll party with M&M, 50 cent and drink some bub. We'll load the big bong, baby, with only the finest herb. Pack that pipe with butt so ripe and wake up on the curb.
All right, switch cameras, go somewhere else.
All right, I'm not. Some DJ music. Live music is so overrated. Indian food. Hey, look, it's Woodstock Television. What the hell is that? Cable access. What losers. Do I hear something at the door? I have to listen to my iPod. Who is it?
The anarchist.
Oh, shit. Come in.
Hey, Darby. What's up?
Jackie, man, what's going on?
Not much. What's going on? What are you looking at?
Well, I was just checking out something to do in Woodstock.
Like what?
Well, I thought I'd go to the, there's this cool, really kind of cool party. It looks like really fun, and there was a really cool advertisement. There's this really sexy woman, the Pimpin' Hose Ball.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I thought it looks really cool, like jamming out and,
Women laying on the floor?
it's only the sexiest hoedown in town.
So the Pimpin' Hoe Ball.
Yeah, the Pimpin' Hoe Ball. I thought I'd get out.
Sounds like fun.
Yes.
I don't think most women in prostitution would agree with you, actually.
What do you mean?
Well, I don't know. I mean, most women in prostitution enter it at the age of like 13 to 15, and they don't enter it as like, you know, liberated, worldly women looking to be sexy as a hoe for one night out on the town.
I was just looking for something to do that was fun.
Well, you know, if you want to enter prostitution, you should go out and try it. Don't knock it till you try it, you know.
Right.
But
yeah. Well. Okay.
It's the corner of the market in this town.
Yeah. There isn't very much to do.
In reality, you know, nothing like
you
put
don't
a
want
damper on the situation. But
you don't want to go?
No, I think I'm going to opt out and probably protest outside the ball.
Really?
Yeah.
So, what makes you want to protest it? Why
Well,
would you think that?
I mean,
it wouldn't-
if you talk to most prostitutes, they will tell you that they want to get out of prostitution. You know, most prostitutes enter prostitution at the age of 13 to 15 years of age. They enter it for reasons like, they're homeless, or they've been physically abused as children, or they come from impoverished nations, or... Oh, wow, I've got music.
I think
Or,
when she talks, I start to hear bells and strings and harps.
Yeah, that's it. It's me. No, but it's really not a laughing matter. Most women in prostitution want to get out.
Yeah.
Over 90% of them want to get out. They do not want to be in prostitution. And
Right.
places like this, or like events like the Pimp and Hoe Ball, pretty much send the message to men that it's okay to rent and use women for sex. It's okay to verbally and physically abuse women, which is what pimps do, as well as people that rent women for sex, like John.
That's not funny. That's not okay to use this term. I mean, this is a great magazine. I tell you, the Come to Woodstock. They're raising the morale. They're bringing more people to Woodstock. They're being environmentally conscientious as much as they can. So they
take everybody into consideration.
So they're
except
taking
women.
everybody into consideration except women. So we just want to acknowledge that and consider women on the show.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's not only that, but I mean, it teaches men that it's okay, like I said, to rent and use women for sex.
Do you think it's okay?
Well, I think it's the concept of a pimp and hoe ball.
Yeah.
Well, I think that the truth of the matter is that if you take it in the context that it's given,
Which is
it's
what?
just-
In a
it's-
context of a
in the
society
context-
that uses and abuses women?
No, I think in the context of a society that can appreciate just a little bit of darker humor.
Yeah, but
Okay.
like, I see. Okay,
Okay,
so
so-
it's humorous for,
Talking about-
I mean, this
Oh,
is
it's
a
humorous.
real...
It's
this
only
is a-
humorous
we-
because it's an opportunity to dress up in a way that we don't normally dress up.
Well,
I mean, if
would
look
you
at-
go to a slave auction and dress up as a slave?
Wait,
Or would that be
wait.
advertised?
May I point out the
Would
get
that
up?
be something
The
that's
get up that this man has on right now.
Right, yeah, we see that. That's funny.
No, I'm not prepared to go live with that. Yeah, I just think I
course
just
not.
like to look at it as from the lighter side of life. and
But
say-
you know what? There is no lighter side of
Wait.
prostitution for women. There really isn't. It's not something to joke about.
Well, I don't.
You know?
I don't disagree with you. in
Okay,
regard
but
to
I
that.
mean, having a pimp and hoe ball, would anybody really, to be honest with you, stand for a slave auction? Would they? Would that be okay with people? Would you go to it?
No,
would you
I wouldn't-
participate
I don't
in
think
it?
I would go
Why
to a
not?
slave auction.
Why
I
not?
don't think you would.
It offends me.
Why does this not offend you? Because you were able to.
Well, I didn't say that
benefit
it doesn't
from it?
offend me.
No?
It offends
But-
me. I've been saying for a long time they're trying to turn this nation into pimps and hoes, and no, I don't appreciate it either.
Right on. Oh, so this is good. So we all worked out that some of us have some humor about it, and some of us
Excuse me.
can see
It
further
wasn't
into it.
until the advent of the bleached ones that sex became an evil thing that should be only under certain circumstances. But then again, it should be up to you whether that's an eraser or a flagpole.
That's absolutely true.
You know?
So yeah,
Translate what?
and I'd like to continue on
May
further.
the day arise where he does not arise.
What are you
until
saying? These kinds
arise.
of parties are okay.
Okay.
We're talking about the pimp and hoe ball.
But I would actually
Ever read the Greek tragedies? That's how I look at it.
somehow
You know,
it is a
we're
tragedy.
still, all of us are still slaves to the bleached ones.
Well, speak for yourself. So, but I want to talk about Jackie here. This is a woman in her own right. Leave that conversation up to yourselves and continue to ask yourself those questions. So you have a radio show,
Yeah.
and
Local?
how did you
No,
start that?
it airs out of Connecticut, actually. I just kind of feel like we should talk more about this
Continue
topic
on.
of prostitution
Yes.
because, it's really not something to joke about. I mean, I have a really great sense of humor. I can joke about a lot of things, but this is something that's real. It's something that people are dying. Women die in prostitution every day. Women are sexually abused. Women as children, and it continues in prostitution. And this is not something to make a joke of. Most women want out of prostitution, I'm not really sure what he was talking about before.
He's
I'm
a
not
very
in-
poetic type
Oh,
of...
okay. Well, I guess that's the problem. I don't really understand poems, but most people will hear what I have to say and say, "Oh my gosh, she's such a prude. She's anti-sex." But saying that I'm anti-sex, no, I'm not saying that. But I'm saying there are a lot of people that are watching this that are thinking that. And to say that I'm
That's the football team mentality, which is really a gladiator game. Legal gladiator game is football. And women are possessions in that world still.
Absolutely.
That's,
Did you see the
and-
cheerleaders the other day on the basketball courts? Oh my God.
No.
And then also you got the full frontal views, and then you also got Ford flashed in front of you. It was fabulous. It was well illustrated. Cars and women, very closely related.
a combination of
sells.
capitalism, patriarchy, and
Sex sells
racism.
in the religionist Christian world. They call it the Christian right. I call it the Christian world. Period.
Christian wrong.
Women are possessions.
But it's
And that's what
Or
the idea
they're portrayed as
of
possessions.
and the majority
Commodities.
of women.
Commodities to be consumed.
Commodities.
It's commodities to be consumed. I have some other really
So,
wonderful
yes,
literature
I'd
here.
like
I'm
to
not sure
see
if I'm
some of
allowed to
this.
show it.
I remember
We're
when we
allowed
were
to show.
customers.
Let us show this, because I want to hear some music pretty soon. But I want to see some of this
It's
footage.
hard out there for a pimp. You got that up in the field?
Got that up in there, in that?
It ain't easy. You see, in a market economy, it's just another industry.
It's true.
Big bucks. Big bucks.
Huge bucks.
Massive bucks. Okay.
Two things are common throughout the world with the collapse 2 weeks ago of all the economies, the chain reaction. And that is that every country, their first news broadcast was green industries must be put on hold.
Hang on, economics.
Yeah.
What's your vision? Hello, what's your vision?
Okay, go ahead. You can talk.
Are they on air?
It says a combination of. Go ahead.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
A little bit louder, please.
What you got?
Switch down there, flip.
We have a caller.
Yeah, we do. Yeah, I know.
Playing while you're talking is really annoying. Maybe you can put the camera on so people can talk.
All right, good advice. Okay.
Put the camera on
Alright,
something.
So what did our caller say?
So
Something.
you can't really hear what's going on because everyone's talking at once and then playing music.
Okay, so let's stay focused here and direct. So what was your point in that?
My point being that in the religionist Christian world, women are still commodities.
It's not just religion, though. It's not just the right. It's the left as well. You know?
Yeah.
And on the right, women
So what
are...
do you got there? Those look
Women
like
are-
some interesting pictures.
Yeah, I'm anti-Playboy.
No,
Anti-porn-
you're correct because
So
it
I
has
want to
to.
look at these shots
You know,
here.
sexism gravitates on both sides, the right and the left.
Well, I wasn't thinking in those terms.
Oh, well,
but
I'm just
yeah.
saying,
Yeah.
I don't come from a religious background. I come from a feminist.
But
I agree.
in
I
the
understand
United
what you're saying.
States, we
Caller
have no.
wants to know if you're for or against the illegalization of prostitution.
I'm against it.
You're against
Illegalization?
Do you want to make it illegal?
Of course not.
No,
He
No.
doesn't want to make it illegal.
I
I
don't
also
want to
don't want to
make
make
it
it
illegal.
legal.
Wait, prostitution is
Like,
illegal.
Tell them to
They
look up the
shouldn't be
Swedish
thrown in
model.
jail.
The Swedish model, which criminalizes the
Well,
buying
that's
of
the point
sex
that I was
and
getting at.
decriminalizes women
Philip.
who are in the industry.
Hold on, it's confusing.
Because they see it
without
as violence against women. Sweden sees prostitution as violence against women, so they criminalize the buying of it, but they decriminalize women who are in it and offer them opportunities to get out. I don't promote the prison industrial complex, so I'm a little ambivalent about that. But anyway.
What does our caller think?
Yes.
Do you have anything else you want to say?
He said very beautiful.
Thank you. Poetically.
Right, yeah, I don't think she's saying, I think she's saying, right. He's saying it would make more of a black market if it's illegal. Because
Of course.
Then,
Well, yeah.
Uh-huh.
But if you-
There's the greatest difficulty.
Legalizing would be
in
the way to go.
abused
She was saying that
market
in
economy.
Sweden they do they legalize it on the woman's end, the woman's not gonna get in trouble.
Well, they don't
but anybody
legalize
who
it. They
buys
don't
it,
legalize it.
They
They
decriminalize it on the woman's end, but the person purchasing it can get in trouble.
I'm
But
with
if you're gonna fight something, you have to
So
fight
she said
something.
that's a good model.
I'm
So-
not saying that's good. I'm just
What
saying
did you want to
start.
illustrate with those shots? I see
Anyway,
them.
I'm
Or she
trying
can't hear the
to draw a connection between these pimp and hoe balls and ladies' nights, which we see all over. These are all from Connecticut. I see a parallel between these pimp and hoe balls and ladies' nights, which is just women as
That
commodities
looks like
once again.
a complete
Here we
like
go.
I heard of
MTV
that, I don't know,
video.
a decade ago?
Here we go. Okay, let me just.
Okay.
The
Yes.
original Naughty 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 Schoolgirl Party. The back gets even more hideous than the front, which says $500 in cash for the naughtiest schoolgirl. Free admission for all schoolgirls. $100 cash prize for sexiest male striptease with a tie, which is very odd. You never usually see men being offered up to women as, sex commodities. But anyway, the whole idea behind these ladies' nights. These are like last year, maybe. Here's another one. It's called Customer Appreciation Night. It's got a woman sticking her finger in her mouth. It's supposed to be sexy, but kind of reminds me of bulimia somehow. Okay, that's supposed to be sexy. 18 to party, ladies drink free till midnight. The whole idea behind ladies' nights is that, okay, well, it's not the bar owners, being concerned with the fact that women still only make 77 cents on the dollar to men. No, the idea here is that women are lured to the bar with free drinks and men are lured to the bar because women are going to be there. And so while women are consuming their drinks, men can consume women. And it's a very volatile position for women to be in, especially in a rape culture. I think it's very, very disgusting. And it's very similar to what we see with the pimp and hoe ball. Women are commodities to be consumed. That's what that's about. We also have the office hoe and CEO party, if you'd like to zoom in on that.
You need to switch cameras.
Okay. Office hoes and CEOs. Office hoes and CEOs. Of course, you need to dress the part here. Most men will be buttoned up to their necks, and women will be dressed scantily clad. Dress the part for reduced admission, And it's very similar to the pimp and hoe ball, where women are offered up to men as sex. But that's why I brought these.
Well, maybe I won't be going to the pimp and hoe ball party this weekend. Because all of what you just said, I'm feeling.
Oh, there's
I wouldn't really want to support anything like
I'm
that.
having a party with no name.
So I want to wrap this up. What?
Real quick, when you go to the bar, you indulge in the spirits so that you can let go of your inhibitions and indulge in the muses. I'm just telling. Then the abuse comes by the market system.
No, the abuse comes from the people that are abusing. Abuse comes from people that are abusing, I have a problem with that. People abuse people. You just can't blame alcohol for the fact that people are being abused. I guess I'm not into the poetry thing. I can't get it.
It's not the poetry either. You want to know why it persists.
It persists because people allow it to persist.
But you have to understand
any kind of major change that's happened in society
of why it persists so that it can be addressed, unless, of course,
which is what?
Everyone is at war with each other.
Listen.
This one is right and this one is wrong.
Oh my goodness.
If you want to hear more of this and understand
so confused.
a little bit more of what we were talking about, you can go to Jackie's website and listen to her radio show. F-Files.
No, it's just ffiles.net.
F-Files. Go there and check
No
it
poetry
out.
there.
No poetry, only hardcore substance and useful information based on stuff that is needed in our culture.
Use, not substance abuse.
There you go, substance use, not substance abuse. Thank you, Jackie,
Thank you.
for coming on the show today. It was great to have you.
Thank you.
Thank you. That's very informative. I was just playing devil's advocate. This is the pie all over the White House. The marijuana. What happened to your body? Yeah. Your body's great.
We've been muted.
White House.
Democracy has been silenced.
White House to touch you.
It's not playing.
$5 for you to touch you. $5 for your body. Okay. You're not going to touch. I was trying to make reflection. It's funny. That's what I was talking about.
And now the uncensored version. Brought to you by Freedom of Information Act.
In terms of legalization of drugs, I think that the battle, the war on drugs has been an utter failure, and I think that we need to rethink and decriminalize our marijuana laws. But I'm not somebody who believes in legalization of marijuana. What I do believe is that we need to rethink how we are operating in the drug wars, and I think that currently we are not doing a good job.
Good job. All right.
What, you want me in front of me? Green screen? On green screen?
Yeah, there you go. Ah, there we go, Billy.
Astral surfing.
Sweet.
On the green screen. All right. I think Mose Allison might have a contribution to the lively discussion. Got here day before yesterday. It won't be long and I'll be on my way. These few days that I'll be around, please don't try to bring me down. I made my entrance on a Greyhound bus. I don't intend to cause no fuss. Like my style, that's fine with me. If you don't just let me be. Don't claim to be so great. Don't be silly. Don't be. That's this. Got no life. It's time to step away. no getting away from the way you feel. The way that you feel. The way that you feel. Ba-da-da-da-ba. Do the Then you score and she changes her mind once more. Funny how you never know. Oh, now what in the world would the changes for? The one you're going so crazy about just might love you so. Well, it's a roller coaster ride. Just when you reach the city key, and there ain't no place to hide. There's just no getting away from the way you feel. The way that 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 you feel. When you get feedback, sweet baby. The way that you feel. 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 The way that you It's a roller coaster ride. And illusion is all in my soul when I see Journey Blue Heaven. All right, and now Jewel.
All right, because you're just like you slip me in here a little bit here. Can I do something? Oh, here, let me take it.
You got it.
All right, just while we're getting ready for the herbalists here, we're going to do a little tune. I guess we'll try to stay a little bit in Billy's vibe here, if I can.
Thought I couldn't sail my ship without my morning star. Thought I couldn't find my way if I don't know where you are. Only one thing in this world could have taken you away, but the devil gonna answer for this someday. You know that devil gonna answer for this someday. Oh, this someday. Devil lives right here in my little town. No, he likes the front row seat to see the deal go down. He's walking on those lonely streets, he's seeking, will and pray, but the devil's gonna answer for this someday. You know that devil gonna answer for this someday. Oh, this someday. Look him in the eye, see he wants to play. Though he doesn't have much time, he's wasting it away. He's gathering the whole world onto his golden plate. But the devil gonna answer for this someday. You know the devil gonna answer for this someday. Oh, this someday, this someday. Better give him room, boys, don't wanna stand too close. He's got something coming on and he knows it the most. Go ahead and ask him, but don't believe a word he says, 'cause the devil gonna answer for this someday. You know the devil gonna answer for this someday, this someday. Thought I couldn't sail my ship without my northern star. Thought I couldn't find my way if I don't know where you are. But only one thing in this world could have taken you away, and the devil gonna answer for this someday. He knows the devil gonna answer for this someday, this someday.
All right, do you know what time it is?
Hey, what time is it, kids?
I don't know the ditty on the guitar, but...
What time is it?
He's the local herbalist.
I need a mic over here.
If you really need a doctor, don't go down there. He's an herbalist.
So they say.
So, ladies and gentlemen, it's winter time, right? It's becoming winter now. We're finally here. We got some snow happening. Pregnancy? What about pregnancy?
Winter's a time of pregnancy.
You're right. Actually, there are a lot of pregnant women. Actually, in the last 2 years, there's been more births since the baby boom, actually. So it's babies are booming again. For some reason. We're having wars all over the world, and babies are booming. So, go figure. So if you're getting into any businesses right now, think young people and old people. We're having a lot of young people coming in. We need green, environmental, sustainable businesses that are going to keep our kids healthy. Yeah. Think about it. Let's do it. Let's all be prosperous. Now is the time to start a business, folks. Even though it's what do they call it? It's a recession. It's a depression. But we can get out of this if we all work on it. We all have to work on it. We all have to bite the bullet a little bit here.
It's an obstacle, and an obstacle creates a bridge.
Yeah, you gotta go around the rocks or go over the rocks. Pass over. The Passover. This is true. So, speaking of Passovers, you got to keep drinking these teas so that we can pass over this winter into spring and not have allergies. One of those, a really good one, is Nettles tea. If you want to drink Nettles tea throughout the winter, for those of you that have sensitivities to allergens, because actually what it does is it desensitizes your sensitivities. So it's I would say a cup of nettle tea. You can make a nice infusion, make a gallon or so, and put it in the fridge. You can drink it cold, you can drink it hot. Some nice clovers in there are some of my favorite. This is stuff that I don't always drink, but I should be. I on and off. But
I put some red clovers in mine.
Yeah? Mm-hmm. What's the scientific name of red clover?
It got me.
Trifolium pretens. I believe. Am I right? I don't know. It's in my Rolodex. I could be wrong, but...
Sounds like...
Pretentious, yes. Pretending. Pretense. No, that is. It's trifolium. Red clover. White clover is good too, but both of them are kidney cleansers, blood cleansers, as the Chinese say. But really good for your skin. And I've been kind of on one of those recently. I've been trying to cleanse my skin, get rid of excess oils. It's getting better. It's still a little,
glowing.
I am.
Are you pregnant, Eric?
No. Well, maybe. I don't know. I don't think it's possible for me to be pregnant. Unless I was, had some kind of, what do they call that? Artificial insemination. Not yet, folks. Not yet. Artificial something, right. I'm taking calls right now. Taking calls. Please call in.
The number is?
679-777. Waiting. Waiting. Okay. Nothing. Bring. Bring. Okay. Also, people, we got to remain exercising, too, in the wintertime to keep your immune systems up. So whatever that may be for you guys, getting out there. Oh, we're getting a call. We're getting a call.
May join you.
Woodstock Television, tell us what your vision is. I'm hearing bass line. I'm hearing bass line. Where's the bass line coming from? Can you please put that on?
I can hear you now, yeah.
I'm okay. We're okay.
We have a question. This guy's wondering what we think about our civil liberties being taken away.
What do I think about it?
I mean, that's why we're here.
Yeah, we're trying to exercise our rights here.
Exercise our rights of freedom of speech and, convening so we can, know what's happening kind of on the street.
Which civil liberties is he referring to?
What?
Specific civil liberty that is that you're concerned about.
We're losing them so fast we're not even conscious of it.
I know.
Which one is he worried about today? Did we lose any this morning?
Well, we have, the ones to be, civilian.
Really, in all seriousness, like the grape that I gave you this evening.
Yeah, well,
You could feel that energy go through your body.
Yeah, the organic grapes.
Wait on a second. I'm trying to get the caller on here.
Okay.
Hi.
Okay.
Okay.
What specific liberty is it?
First of all, I'd like to commend you for what you're doing and having a TV show. I'm actually in the process of having my own TV show down near D.C. I'm actually originally from the area, but I'm doing a radio show and a TV show right now covering news, covering alternative media.
Are you watching online right now?
What was that?
Are you watching online, streaming?
Or are you in Woodstock?
Watching on TV. I just came home for the weekend. I saw you guys on TV
cool.
here. What was that?
We're trying to delegate speaking here, but what was on your mind?
I just wanted to know what you guys feel about how, the government's constantly lying to us openly, and I feel that a lot of people, with this whole change thing now with Obama, I feel like a lot of people feel like they're going to be getting some change, but I see him aligning himself with the old guard sort of people, the elites who have been in power for a while here, and I'm particularly worried that people who once were, motivated to kind of search out for themselves what the government has been doing are now going to be kind of, pacified.
I don't think so. I really don't.
What was that?
I really don't think anyone is going to be passive. People are very conscious of what's going on with this domino effect that George Bush presented upon all of us one Monday morning. But more to the point, what I'm finding throughout the world is the most common comment within 24 hours of the chain reaction from each country was that we must put green industries on hold.
He's talking about the economy collapse or the stock market crash is what he's referring to.
What we're in the midst of is an attempted global corporate coup.
Yes, definitely by Goldman Sachs on Wall Street, who has been doing this for many years.
It is way, way beyond them. If you think of Ulster County or New York, true name is New Holland.
Right.
Manhattan or New Amsterdam. New Netherlands.
And
Royal Dutch.
And a lot of my research has taken me into the fact that a lot of this has come into play in 1913 with the Federal Reserve Act. And
which isn't even a federal agency, which is nice, right?
It's a private corporation.
It just, yeah.
I got to tell you, I don't know if you guys were aware of the date, the 22nd, but I guess last Saturday we went down to the Federal Reserve Building in Washington, D.C., because that's where I'm based out of, and there was a nationwide protest for, protesting the Federal Reserve all around the country in all of their 22 or 23 different branches. But I was able to make it out to the main one there in D.C., there's a lot of people. I brought my cameras out there to make, because we're trying to make a documentary and stuff, and there was a lot of people very, very aggravated, and we got a lot of work done. And there's a lot more people waking up now, which is good, and that's why a lot of the alternative media is growing, which I feel needs to happen. Obviously, people pay more attention to, you guys instead of the.
Well, power to you, sir, for getting on, and we're gonna wrap up this show. But please keep calling back, and call back next week at 9 o'clock. And we love your input.
Stay on the line. I'd like to see how to get in touch with you.
Or tell me email.
Yeah, please email us woodstock-vision.com, and call back.
Call back, and to tune in to woodstocktv.org every week for live information. And this show is all about all of us. Thank you.
It's all about you.
Way to go! I heard you had a show. Call us, give us your information, and thanks for calling in. Everybody else, do the same. And thanks for everyone for making this
Have a
vision
nice
reality.
Thanksgiving, folks.
Yes.
And if people
Enjoy
don't want to get
family.
funky, it's going to get funky. Now is the time to
I'm
be
coming
more
tomorrow.
active
I'm coming
than
tomorrow.
anything.
Well, we all gotta hang together, or else we're gonna all hang alone.
Yeah, exactly. So get boogieing, kids.
Remember, green is inorganic.